So, I was looking at the major triad chords today, and I noticed something. Get it? Noticed, as a music note. Okay, not funny. Anyways, so I was looking at these, and I noticed that in two major chords that had the same alphabet letter in its name, they will have the opposite notes that are natural be flat or sharp in the other scale. So check it out. For instance, C flat major scale, they're all flat, and then these are all sharp in C sharp. However, C major, none of them are sharp or flat, right? And then for G major, they're all, none of them are, and then these all are. And then D major, just the middle one is sharp, right? Well, check it out. In D flat major, just the middle one is not flat, right? And then in A major, the middle one is, right? And these two are, but the middle one is not flat in the A flat major scale, right? And then in E major, just the middle one is, right? And then I bet you in the E flat major, the ends will be flat, but the middle one will be natural, which, check it out. And then B major, just the last two are sharp in the scale. So I bet you in the B flat major, just the first one will be flat, right? And then F sharp, of course, they're all sharp and none of them are flat or sharp in this one, right? And then they're all sharp and none here, or else they're all here, right? So there you go. And also, I forgot to mention, in the scale itself, if you were to look at the notes in the scale, like for instance, the same thing would be true, like for instance, G major only has one sharp, which would be your F sharp, right? However, in G flat major, all the notes are flat except for your F, right? Whereas these, like, only the one note that is sharp is the one note that's not flat in the other scale, G flat scale, in the major scale with the same alphabet letter in its name, right? So there's that. Also notice for the minor scales. So the same pattern holds true for the minor scales in terms of the notes that are sharp or flat in the minor triad chords, right? So we have A minor, right? And then A flat, all of them, and all of them in the A sharp minor, right? And A flat minor. And then E minor. So I bet you E flat minor would have them all flat, right? Of course. And then B minor, just the last one is, I bet you in B flat minor, the first two are flat, right? Check it out. Boom. And then in the F sharp major, the ends are sharp, right? So I bet you in F major, just the middle note will be flat. Boop. Yup. And then in the C sharp major, the ends are sharp, so I bet you the middle note is going to be flat, right? Check it out. Sure enough, the middle note is the only note that's flat, or the note that's not sharp in the C sharp major scale, right? And then, of course, in these ones, the ends are sharp, and B is the only note that's not sharp. So I bet you that will be the only note that is flat in the G major scale, right? And then D sharp major, all of them are. So I bet you none of them are in the D major scale, right? And then, of course, A sharp and A minor, right? So the same pattern holds true for the minor scales. So if you know that trick, then you only have to memorize half the scales. Yay! Okay, have a snazzy one.